Hey friends, how's it going? Look, it's a fragrance haul. This is like a cheesy 80s sitcom kind of deal or something. All about fragrances. That'd be like the name of the show. Jeremy Fragrance would be like the neighbor next door who would come over and get into trouble. Need to make this a thing. So I got these fragrances from Fragrance World. It actually just showed up at my doorstep. They didn't let me know this stuff was coming at all. Completely confused. Just this massive box showed up with like 15 layers of tape on it. I had to take out like hedge clippers to friggin' get the thing open. And interestingly enough, I grabbed these. They sent me 2 of each. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. But since I don't need 2 of each, let's do a giveaway. So later on in this video, stay tuned for that. You can win some fragrances. I do like my shirt, by the way. It's very stylish. Yeah. So these fragrances, as I said, sent to me by Fragrance World. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. Obviously, opened each one of these up because frankly, I got no patience. And I wanted to see what they were takes on, what they were clones of. I think I got it figured. So each of these I'll have linked in the description below. Feel free to check them out down there. Also feel free to check out these codes. I gotta work around so I can see which one's which. From the back here, everything looks the same. So we have Apex right here. We have Alpha and Imperial. And then we have Specter and Specter Ghost. And these are intriguing, guys. You are gonna wanna check these out for sure. So let's just start right here and then work our way down. So let me just scoot these little dudes off to the side a little bit there. Apex. So when I saw this, I was like, well, I have an idea of what that probably is, right? Apex. And it's coming in this style of box that opens up like so. Ooh, it's like, it's gotta be Apex. Apex has to be Apex. But maybe if you clone Apex with the name Apex, you get in trouble, I'm not sure. I would think so. So here it is. It's a nice presentation. Got the little velvet lining in there, or was that silk? Not velvet. Why would I say that? So let's take a look at the box really quickly. All these look the same other than the front, but so on the front there, you've got a tiger for Apex, and then the name and the concentration, Eau de Parfum. Fragrance World up top. On the back, you have the ingredients and your sticker. And then on the bottom, your badge code printed, and mine expires 07/2028. And here's your bottle. It's got a friggin' tiger coming out of it, man. It's like Poltergeist, you know, when they came out of the TV, except here it's a tiger coming out of a bottle. Very heavy, really heavy in the hand. It says Fragrance World on the back of the bottle. The cap slides into place. It's pretty heavy. You have an FW on top of the atomizer and a sticker on the bottom. You know what time it is. It's time to spray out this Apex beast. Here we go. Let's see him on top of his box like that. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's the first one that I opened, and I think it might be my favorite one of the bunch. That's good. That's darn good. So this one is kind of a sweet, rich tobacco fragrance with a booziness to it. It is a clone of Penhaligon's The Blazing Mr. Sam. So lightly smoky, a little woody, tobacco, vanilla, as I said, an almost boozy kind of sweetness to it as well, even though that's not an official note, I don't believe. It's just darn good. When you smell that, it is, yeah, killer. For fall and winter time, this would be a beast. Some people may take it or leave it as far as the this goes. This right here. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I kind of like it. Maybe the cap should be bigger. Maybe that's it. Like if the cap had a little more oomph to it, but it's like a little cap and then a big bottle. But that fragrance, this stuff is great. So that one, the Blazing Mr. Sam by Penhaligon's, that's what that is. So this is just top-notch stuff. This right here, if you like tobacco fragrances. Alpha up next. Ooh, Alpha Dog.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
So Alpha, it's the same presentation, only it has a dog, or is it a wolf? And then the bottle is different. It has this kind of icy appearance to it instead of the clear finish of the other. Alpha, what are you? Well, Alpha is also good. This is Tom Ford Ebony Fume, which also reminds me of Tom Ford Bois Marcon a little bit, but that's not the one that it's directly emulating. It is Ebony Fume. So as I said, also really good. You got that little bit of smokiness, those woods, those resins coming through very strongly. Both of these fragrances, when you first spray them on, don't have any of that abrasiveness, that sort of rough around the edgedness that clone fragrances can sometimes have when you spray them on, and you know, it just takes a while to come together. There were actually a couple clone fragrances that I was smelling the other day, and some of them were just so rough when you spray them on. Smelled like vodka or rubbing alcohol or something. So when you smelled it, like you could feel it physically hit your lungs and you would go, like seize up for a second. None of that going on here. This one has a little bit of that sweetness, but it's like this very resinous kind of deep sweetness. sweetness. It's not high tinged or anything like that. Very luscious, full bodied. Both of these freaking rule. Like these right here, these are sick. So both of these, when I opened those and sprayed those on, I was blown away. Fantastic. Fragrance world making some strides. They're trying to get in there, you know? This one is Imperial. It's got a big book on there. There it is. This is a darker bottle than the other two. All right, let's spray Imperial here. That's a little front heavy. Let me go get that. It's fine. It's totally fine. I bumped the collar. There we go. Fixed. Good as new. Good as new. That's front heavy, okay? It's just very, ooh, wants to tip. Look at that. Yeah. Ooh, look at it. Look at it go. Look at it. Just look at it. You gotta be careful with that one. I think you sit that up on a shelf or something and don't make sure it's completely flat before you move your hand out of the way, it's coming back. So this is a clone, Imperial, of Imperial Valley by Gisa. You get it? Imperial, Imperial Valley. You get it? Apex, Blazing Mr. Sam. No, I guess it only works with this. And this is an interesting choice because when you look at the bottle, this is the darkest bottle of the three, so you would expect it to be very, heavy, very dense, smoky, maybe very oudy, something like that. But in actuality, this is the freshest of the three. So you got like a big punch here, a really, really strong scent profile. Here we go. I'll be there for a while. But yeah, it's this interesting mix of a lot of citrus, but then also like a prominent leather and kind of a muskiness. Some ambers as well, and it kind of like takes your breath away almost when you first spray it because it does pack such a wallop. Of the three, the ones that appeal most to me are these two. These two are just lights out. This one is one that you kind of have to get used to because it does just pack such a punch, and it's fresher, but not really a fragrance that I would wear during the high heat months because it can just take you over. Like, those mushroom, like the fungus that gets inside and takes you over, like The Last of Us or like the parasitic worms. It's like that. I can feel it going all throughout my body. It does have a little Middle Eastern tinge to it. That oud kind of comes through as the fragrance dries down. It gives it a slight medicinal feel. So it's one of those deals that when it grows on you, you're gonna wanna keep going back to it, but then maybe it gets you in trouble. Now we have Specter and Specter Ghost. Let's open up Specter Ghost. Different presentation, so we'll check it out very quickly. You have here on the front, Specter Ghost, a French Avenue kind of bullet there. You have the name of the house up top, Specter Ghost on one side with almost a Slipknot kind of looking logo there. On the back, you have the ingredients and your sticker. This is an eau de parfum, 80 ml size, and then on the bottom, your batch code and barcode. So this one slides open like so, and then you can just take your bottle out. Kind of cool. It's a really nice presentation. Oh. God, man. What is wrong with me? And here we got the bottle. It is different looking. So it says Ghost Specter there on the front. Almost looks like a sheet that's being moved. Almost like you are shooting a ghost or something. Got a little faux bullet there on the front and then also in the cap. What is it with these clone bottles and bullets here lately? Is that the new thing? I must have missed the memo. Elixirs, bullets. You got the name of the house up on top of the cap. Little sticker on the bottom. That's unique. Let's spray this out. Pressurized. That's a good atomizer. Ooh, that is strong. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh. Threw my nose into my mouth. This is Nishane Ani. It's good. Real good. That vanilla comes through very prominently. That spiciness in there. Deep, rich, slightly dark. Excellent. These three right here, awesome. All right, let's check out Specter, last of the bunch, and then we'll do the giveaway. So here's Specter, same bottle style, different coloration to it. Cool, I like that actually. Those really do look like Slipknot bullets. Like they've got the Specter logo on there. Spray out Specter. That one is not pressurized. That is a beast. This is a clone of Falcon Leather. Matière Premiere, they did Falcon Leather. It is a beast. Smoky leather, quite smoky. So it's not going to appeal to as many people as Ani because just the nature of the fragrance, this is, again, very well done. If you dig that kind of smoke, then yeah, it would be for you. This is more for people that want to stand out a bit more against what typical people would be wearing. It's gonna be possibly the most divisive of the bunch. Yeah, I think it probably would be actually. Because this one, even though it does do a lot of different things, it does end up like drying down into something that's a little bit soapy in a way, you know, it has a clean edge to it, but this one is more leather and smoke and kind of woods. Overall though, these 5, an excellent surprise. For me, the standouts, as I said, this one, Apex, Alpha, and Specter Ghost. These 3 are just spot on. Love these 3. Like these I would throw into anything to let you guys know about like the better clones. Bam, you'll see more about those. Imperial kind of has to grow on you a bit. And a lot of that is gonna be because it does do those different things. You know, it's got like leather, citrus, sort of musky, oody, soapy, like all this different stuff going on. And this one for a particular audience is gonna work extremely well. And then for people who are wanting to find something that's like versatile, compliment puller, et cetera, the smoke probably gonna scare them away a little bit. It's not like insanely smoky, but when you mix smoke with leather, it's one of those deals. So here's how we'll do it. Like the video, be subscribed to the channel, leave a comment below. Tell me 2 of these that you want. Because shipping all 5 of these is gonna suck. So I'll do 2, and then in a later video, I'll give whichever ones weren't picked away. So that way there can be 2 winners from this. So yeah, 2, it can be any 2. So you could say I want both the Specters. You could say I want 2 of these down here, mix and match, whatever. So leave that comment below which 2 you would choose. And I guess tell me why. I know it's extra work for you, but it helps weed out the scammers. So that's the deal, okay? So in about 10 days, I'll pick a winner with random comment picker. I'll post up the winner on the community tab of the YouTube channel. If you are the winner, hit me up and I will ship out your choices. Give me your contact info at the time. And after the 2 are claimed, I will delete the post so I don't get scammers incessantly trying to scam me. But good luck, and I already told you the ones that I would go for. Solid stuff, Fragrance World killing it right now. I think it's just the more stuff they put out, it just keeps getting better. So we'll see how it goes as time carries on. If the trajectory continues the way it's going, we'll be in good shape. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Stay safe out there. See you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you later.